to the President, government, and people of China, the engineers and companies that worked on the railway. You have worked with Kenya in a spirit of true partnership.
The Mombasa-Nairobi Railway opens in Kenya, the latest project in China's massive investment in Africa. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu in Washington, D.C., and this is The Heat. Kenya has celebrated a historic first in its partnership with China. With the launch of the multi-billion-dollar Mombasa Railway project, Kenya has linked its capital, Nairobi, to its largest port city, Mombasa. The infrastructure project was financed and built by China and is the largest since Kenya's independence. For more, CGTN's Haojun has this report.
Traditional dancing and singing marked this momentous occasion. Kenya is welcoming the launch of the Chinese-built Mombasa to Nairobi standard gauge railway. Considered as the gateway to East Africa, the railway is Kenya's biggest infrastructure project since independence.
Today, we celebrate one of the key cornerstones of Kenya's transformation to an industrialized, prosperous, middle-income country. I want to thank our partner and true friend China for the support that has enabled the construction and completion of the project after only 2.5 years.
Formerly a hair-raising trip on a one-lane road clogged with lumber trucks, the Mombasa to Nairobi road saw accidents claim dozens of lives each year. But now things have changed. The speed of the train can go up to 120 kilometers per hour, and the 5-hour journey will take less than half the time of driving between the two cities. Built and funded by China, the first phase of the railway cost about $3.8 billion. Meanwhile, the 480-kilometer railway connects two cities, creating more than 46,000 jobs for local communities and providing training opportunities for over 45,000 people. The government also expects the railway to boost GDP by 1.5%.
When you take this cargo off the road and you go by rail, you get again efficiencies and economies of scale. Yeah. And you also free up the pressure from the road. So it's a two-way win-win situation, as I would like to put.
After over 3 years of work, Chinese officials handed over the standard gauge railway to Kenya, which marks the completion of the project. The China and Road Bridge Corporation will continue to provide services like scheduling trains, maintaining rails, transferring relevant technologies, and helping to train personnel. The second phase of the railway line is expected to be completed by December 2017. Linking Mombasa to Nairobi and eventually linking up the entire East African region. The railway is being called a potential game changer for Kenya and the region. Haojun, CGTN.